high call series.
Morning, children. So, it's a new day today, and let us start with a new lesson, right? And this lesson we are going to learn about means of recreation. What are we going to learn? We are going to learn about the means of recreation, right? So, let me ask you a question. What is recreation? What do you mean by recreation? See, one thing that we do regularly or commonly is studying, isn't it? Yeah. So almost all throughout the day we will be studying, and after studying for a while, what happens? We become tired, right? Yeah, we have been continuously looking at the textbook and reading. Sometimes we'll have some pain on the neck, and our eyes also will be struggling, right? So that time, what should we do? If we have such kind of a feeling, what will we do usually at that time? Yeah, we will take a break, right? We'll take a break, we'll stop the work, we'll go out, we'll wash our face and drink something or eat something or take some rest, or we will do some other work. We'll play with our friends or so. After 5 or 10 minutes, just simply sitting over there, playing some games and all, we will be active again. We will be energetic again, isn't it? Yes. So this kind of a thing that we do in between the work to refresh ourselves is called recreation. So recreation is something that we do, for our enjoyment, to have a rest, have a break, and enjoyment. Right? There are different kinds of ways by which we can get our enjoyment or our recreation. Usually, kids or children like you love to play. Even at the school also, no, when there is an interval break, the recess break, what do? We will rush to the toilets and come back and play something, isn't it? Yes, playing is basically one of the most important and much loved recreational activity as far as most of the students are concerned. Okay, so the students love to play. If there are a group of students, like if there are 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 children together, especially in a place like a park, then yes, they will love to play there like anything because it's shaded, it's grassy, you won't get hurt over there, you won't become tired over there, isn't it? Yes, everything will be a lot of fun over there, right? We can skip, we can run, we can jump, we can even roll on over there, isn't it? Yeah, there will be separate park area, like a play area will be there where you can find a swing, then a seesaw, then there's other kinds of play items where you can go and play. Even there, the ground will be sandy. Means even if you fall there, you won't hurt you. Okay? It won't hurt you over there. So the place itself is made in such a way that you should have a maximum fun over there and you should not get hurt. Right? So there are plenty of games that we can play. Like we can play cricket, football, hockey. Then some children may be interested in doing some skating work, skating activities. Okay, roller skating. Yes. So roller skating cannot be done everywhere. Obviously, there should be a separate place for that. Okay. So some students would like to do cycling. Cycling also is the same. It cannot be done on the road as you wish. You see, because road is always busy, right? So these are all different kinds of activities that we do so as to get ourselves refreshed, relieved, right? So most often the kind of recreational activities that we do are of 2 types. One is outdoor, second is indoor. Outdoor means what? Outside the room, in the open space. Indoor means what? Inside the room, within the room, right? So when we go to a park, is it outdoor or indoor? It's outside, isn't it? So that is an outdoor activity. If you play games like a cricket or a football, then that also is the same, isn't it? Yes, playing cricket, football, basketball, volleyball, cycling, skating. Skating is okay. All these kinds of things actually come under different outdoor activities that we can do so as to get ourselves refreshed, recreated. Okay? So, all these kinds of things are different kinds of outdoor activities. Going to a park, picnic, they go for picnics, no? So, that also is an outdoor activity. Huh? Then, playing different kinds of games. Okay. Now, what are the indoor activities? Indoor activities are something that we do within the house itself. So, we can play different games. For example, we play caroms. No? Caroms is a game that we can do inside the room itself. We need not to go to the sun and do it. Playing chess is another such thing. Playing the game of chess is another indoor activity. Then we can play Ludo or a snake and ladder. So all these are different kinds of indoor activities, isn't it? Yes. So we can play a good number of games inside the door itself. Inside the door itself means, within the room itself. You need not to go into the sun or to a ground or a park or places like that if you want to do this. Isn't it? Yes, we can do that within our house itself. Now, some other activities are also there, no? For example, watching movie or watching TV. Huh? Yes, that also is an indoor activity. Reading. We can take a book, sit at a comfortable place inside the house. It's a kind of reading, no? That also is an indoor house activity. Indoor recreational activity. We can have storytelling also. Yeah, if there are 3 or 4 of you, one of you read one book, and then after completing that, you tell the story of what you have read to the others. The others also will be doing the same. When you are reading the book, they also will be reading a book. So once you complete, you tell the story. Once they complete, they will tell you the story. Right? So these are different kinds of indoor recreational activities. Right? So we can play different kinds of games like chess, caroms, ludo, snake and ladder, etc. We can watch TV, watch movie. Okay. Then we can have a reading or storytelling sessions also. Reading is actually a very good habit also. It's good if you can develop the habit of reading. Okay. It's always good if you can develop the habit of reading. Right? Because once we start to do this activity of reading, we will continue with that. We will start to read a lot of things. And through reading, we can improve our knowledge. We can come to know a lot of things through reading. So, it's always good. Right. Now, can we have fun with our family? Means, can we do something with which we can refresh ourselves with the family? Is it possible for us to do that? Yes, obviously. So with family, what are the things that we can do? So one common thing that we do at our, with the family is, isn't it? Yeah, all the members in the family together will sit and watch movies and programs and all. Okay, that is one thing that we all do. Then another such kind of a thing is, celebrations. Huh? Yeah. Especially the birthdays. So if it is your birthday or your father's birthday or your mother's birthday or your brother's or sister's birthday, all the members in the family will be together there, celebrating it. Yeah, your grandparents may not come, your uncles may not come, your friends may not come, but father, mother, brother, sister, they will be always there, isn't it? Yes. So parties, celebrations. Huh? The party is only in the evening when the friends and other relatives come. But right from the morning, you all will be enjoying. Huh? Yeah, they will giving you the presents, gifts. They will give you the new dress. Huh? And other gifts also will be brought. And you will be distributing the chocolates over there. You are all celebrating. Who else is there? Your father, your mother, your brother, or your sister. Isn't it? So that is another time which we celebrate with our family. Then, when we go for picnics, who all will be there when we go for a picnic? Our family, isn't it? Yeah, sometimes there can be in our neighborhood 3 or 4 families together will go for some picnic programs. But once when you go there, yeah, yours is a separate team, there is a separate team. You will have a privacy over there, right? You will be playing and you will be coming, having whatever you want with your father, mother, and all. And they too will be without their daily works, no? Your father may be usually or regularly, he may be busy with his office works and all. But now he's completely free and so that he can spend a lot of time along with you. Isn't it? Same is the case with the mothers also. And you, thank God, no books. Isn't it? Yeah, nothing to study. So you will be free, your parents will be free, and all of you will be enjoying it over there. Right? Then we have festivals. Festivals, especially like Diwali, Holi, and all. Huh? Yeah, all the members in the family will celebrate it. No? Is it that you will celebrate one way and the others will celebrate other way? No. Your father will bring you the colors. All of you will be playing with the colors on Holi. Your father or mother or somebody else may in the family may bring the crackers for Diwali. All of you will be cracking the crackers. No? All the members in the family will be celebrating it. And during holidays, you'll go to your grandparents' house and all. Your parents also will be there. Even if for 1 or 2 days, they also will be there, isn't it? For the festivals. Yes. Then, sometimes some functions will be there at home. No? Yeah, some your cousin or your uncle or aunt got married. So, wedding is a function. Wedding is a function for which all the relatives will come there. Is it? Yes, all the relatives will come there for this festival, this celebration, this particular function, and all the people will have a great fun because it's not just your family. Yeah, your cousins will be there, their parents will be there, uncles, aunts, grandparents, isn't it? Yes, so that will be a great fun at that time. Okay, so functions. Right? Sometimes we go for shopping. We go for shopping. Shopping, do we have fun during shopping? Yes. We also will be pulling the trolley. Sometimes it can be heavy. It may not move. Huh? We will be asking for some chocolates. So father will be scolding us. We will be giving a crying face. Mother will be consoling you. Okay, one packet. Isn't it? So shopping is fun. Then sometimes we go for fairs. Fair means what? Yeah, big shows like circus shows, exhibitions and all. Huh? Then sometimes we go to zoo. Sometimes we'll go for temples and all. Huh? Sometimes we go for to beaches. Sometimes every day we eat at home, but occasionally, once or twice in a month, we will go out to some restaurants and we eat there. That is also fun. Because every day what we eat is what our mother cooks and now it's a different taste that you are going to have. Isn't it? So all these are different kinds of fun that we have. Fairs, circus shows, magic shows, puppet shows, movies. When all the family members together go to a movie, go to watch a movie, yeah, we will celebrate it, no? Yeah, we will ask for popcorns, ask for soft drinks, ask for this, ask for that. celebrating, enjoying. We are taking a break, right? So all these are different kinds of recreational activities. See, recreation is very important for us. Let it be at a school or at a home, anywhere. We need to take some break, to take some rest, to do something different and refresh ourselves. Otherwise, what happens is we will lose our interest in doing things. If you're always studying, what will happen? You will become bored of studying and you will lose your interest to study also. That should not happen. We should study for an hour. Okay, now we will take a break. We'll do something else. We'll just go outside, be among the plants, or play with the puppy, or something else at home. But we should not damage anything at home. Be careful. Right? So we should do such kinds of things and we get refreshed. Okay, now I am ready. Again, we go back and yes. So if we want to do something effective, active, otherwise we will be always dull, unenergetic. It should not be like that. Okay? So recreation is very, very important in our life. Right? Okay. So recreation is something that we do after doing something continuously to take a break, to refresh ourselves and to become active. Okay? So students basically have two kinds of recreational activities. One is called outdoor activities, second is called indoor activities. So outdoor activities are those like the kinds of things that we do, like playing games, playing in a park, or playing different kinds of games like cricket or football or volleyball, etc. Right? Indoor activities are those activities which we can do inside the room itself. It includes playing different kinds of games like Ludo or chess or caroms or snake and ladder. Or we can have different activities like watching TV or watching movie, or even better activities like reading books, storytelling, etc. Okay, all these are different kinds of recreational activities. We can have a good amount of recreation with our family, like all the family members can watch TV together. And another very good effective recreation is something that we eat together. Yeah, obviously in the morning you may be late to get up, but the father will get up early and he will go. Afternoon you will be at a school, father at office, mom at home. But dinner, we all will be at home, no? Yes, that is one thing that we can do. We can share all the things that happen during the daytime to our parents, enjoy the food also, right? Then watching TV, celebrations like birthdays and all. Then picnics. We go for picnics, we can celebrate. We can celebrate festivals. We can have a huge family functions like weddings and all. Then we can go for different fairs, shoppings. All these kinds of things can give us a lot of fun. Okay, recreation is very important because it makes us energetic, it makes us active, and we can complete the things without any boredom in doing that. Okay, so this is what we have in the lesson, and now we will go and check what we have in the exercise part. Okay, so children, we have already completed the lesson part, means of recreation. And now it is time for us to do the activities, right? So the activities starts with true or false. So 5 sentences are given here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And some of these sentences are true and some of these sentences are false. False means what? Wrong. Okay. So we need to read these sentences one by one and check with what we have learned in the lesson. We need to read these sentences one by one and check with what we have learned in the lesson. And based on what we have learned in the lesson, we need to check whether these sentences are right or wrong. If they are right or if they match with what we have learned in the lesson, then we mark it as a true statement. If it doesn't match with what we have learned in the lesson, then we mark it as a false statement, right? Okay, so first one. We feel refreshed after rest and enjoyment. We feel refreshed after rest and enjoyment. It's a true statement, isn't it? After playing for a while, we feel very tired, and after taking a rest for a while, we are ready to play again, isn't it? So we feel refreshed. Playing is not a good recreation, is it? No. Playing is a good recreation, isn't it? We find a lot of fun and enjoyment while playing. So that statement is a wrong statement. It's a false. Cricket is an indoor game. Is it? Can you play cricket indoor? No. If you want to play cricket, there should be a large area, a wide open area where we can easily hit the ball everywhere, isn't it? So that cannot be played inside a room or something like that. So cricket is not an indoor game, it is an outdoor game. Cricket is an outdoor game. So that statement also is a false. Ludo is an indoor game. Yes, we can keep it on a table, we can sit around it on chairs and we can play it, isn't it? Yes, so that is a true statement. Recreation is good for our health. Yes, we feel refreshed, we feel energetic, isn't it? So recreation is good for our health. So we feel refreshed after rest and enjoyment is a true statement. Playing is not a good recreation is a false statement. Cricket is an indoor stadium is a false statement. Ludo is an indoor stadium is a good statement. Recreation is good for our health is a true statement. Right? So shall we check with the answers? Yes. We feel refreshed after rest and enjoyment. True. Playing is not good recreation. False. Cricket is an indoor game. False. Ludo is an indoor game. True. Recreation is good for our health. True. Right? So now I will keep the screen the same for another minute so that yes, you too can read these sentences and check why these sentences have gone false. Right? Second one is a fill in the blanks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 statements are given here. Every statement there is a blank also kept there. Every statement there is a blank also kept there. And based on what we have read in the lesson, now we need to, yes, identify the words with which we can complete this blanks. Right? Based on what we have learned in the lesson, we need to identify the words with which we can complete these blanks. Okay. So first one, dash makes us fresh and active. What makes us fresh and active? Recreation makes us fresh and active. Recreation makes us fresh and active. We need some dash after work. After working for a while, what do we need? We need some rest. So we need some rest after work. Playing is a good recreation. Playing is a good recreation. We feel dash after playing games. We feel active after playing games. Dash is a good habit. Reading is a good habit. Okay. So recreation makes us fresh and active. We need some rest after work. Playing is a good recreation. We feel active after playing games. Reading is a good habit. Right? So shall we check it with the answers once? Yes. Recreation makes us fresh and active. We need some rest after work. Playing is a good recreation. We feel active after playing games. Reading is a good habit. Right? So now I will keep the screen the same for another minute so that you too can read these sentences. Right? Yes. Now the third one is match the following. Here we can see some images where people do different kind of activities. Okay, those we need to match with the words given over here. Right? We need to match the images with the activities. Right? So here we can see a boy is holding a bat. There are three stumps behind him, and a ball is also there. And what is he doing? He is playing cricket, isn't it? So, do we have playing cricket over here? No. But we have indoor and outdoor games, okay? So, playing cricket, is it an indoor game or an outdoor game? It's an outdoor game, isn't it? So, we will match this the first one with the third one, outdoor game. The second image, we can see a boy is sitting and playing caroms, isn't it? So caroms, we don't have caroms again here, but the caroms, is it an indoor game or an outdoor game? Caroms is an indoor game, isn't it? So we will match second one with indoor game. Now here, the third image here, we can see a girl is sitting there and she is doing something. She is reading something out of a book. So she is holding a book there and she is reading it. Okay, so what do we usually read? We read, yes, funny stories. So third one is last one, funny stories, right? Fourth one, yeah, and the entire family is there. Father, mother, brother, the sister. And what are they doing? They are watching a TV. They are watching TV. So what do we usually watch in the TV? We watch cartoons, isn't it? So the fourth one is watching cartoons, right? Last one, three children are there, colorful balloons are there. There is a cake also kept in front of them. Okay, so there is a birthday party going on. So what do we do in a birthday party? We will celebrate in a birthday party, isn't it? We will sing, we will dance, we will play, we will eat. Huh? So we celebrate a birthday party, right? So playing cricket is an outdoor game. Playing caroms is an indoor game. We are reading funny stories. The family is watching cartoons. And the last one, they are celebrating, right? So shall we check it once with the answers? Yes. Outdoor game, indoor game, funny stories, watching cartoons, celebrating. Clear? So I will keep the screen the same for another minute so that you can go through it once again, right? rearrange these activities in the order you prefer to enjoy them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different kinds of activities are given here. 6 different kinds of activities are given here, and which one do we like the most? Out of these 6 activities, which one do we like the most? We need to write that first. The next, second, the next. So in this order, from the most liked activity to the last liked activity, we need to reorganize these 6 activities. Okay, so you can do it yourself because it is based on your preference. So how that is to be done, I will show you based on my preference, right? So I love playing indoor games first of all. I love playing indoor games first. So I wrote that first. Second, I love singing and dancing. I love singing and dancing. Third is going out for a movie. Going out for a movie is my third preference. Fourth is playing cricket in the park with the friends. Fifth one, going on a friend's birthday party. I love to go to my friends' birthday parties and attend them. Last one, reading storybooks. So these are 6 activities based on my interest I have organized like this. You may have a different interest, isn't it? You may have a different interest. So you can write in your notebook in the interest of yours, right? So here we have all the questions organized here. I will keep this screen for 1 minute for you. Okay, I will keep this screen 1 minute for you, and you can copy these activities down, and in the same sheet you can organize them according to your interest. Okay, I have already shown you how you have to do it. So now I will keep this screen in front of you for a minute. You can copy down these 6 activities and organize them in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 order in which you would like to have it. Okay. Right. Now we have the question answers from this lesson. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions are there along with their answers. What is recreation is the first question. What is recreation? Answer. Recreation is the activity which makes us fresh and happy. It gives energy to work again. So what is recreation? Recreation is the activity which makes us fresh and happy. It gives energy to work again. Second, why do we need recreation? After some tiresome work, we need rest and enjoyment. So, we need some recreation to make us fresh and active. So, when we do some work for a while, we become tired, and when we get tired, we cannot do any work. So, at that time, if we refresh ourselves, we will become energetic again to continue with the work. Okay, so after some tiresome work, we need rest and enjoyment. So we need some recreation to make us fresh and active. Third one, why is reading books a good habit? Reading books is called a good habit. Why is it so called? We learn many good things from reading books. It makes our mind fresh. So reading books is a good habit. So we learn a lot of things from reading books. We learn a lot of things from reading books, and it makes our mind fresh also. It helps us to keep our mind fresh also. And that is why we say reading books is a good habit. Which is your favorite pastime with your family? Which is your favorite pastime with your family? Going to picnic is my favorite pastime with my family. On holidays, all the family members go out for a picnic, and that is my favorite activity. Last one, write the names of two indoor games. Plenty are there. Ludo, caroms, chess, snake and ladder. All these games we can play inside the door, isn't it? So caroms and chess are two indoor games. Clear? So the 5 questions I will repeat it once. What is recreation? Recreation is an activity which makes us fresh and happy. It gives energy to work again. 2. Why do we need recreation? After some tiresome work, we need rest and enjoyment. So, we need some recreation to make us fresh and active. 3. Why is reading books a good habit? We learn many good things from reading books. It makes our mind fresh. So, reading books is a good habit. 4. Which is your favorite pastime with your family? Going on picnic is my favorite pastime with my family. Write the names of two indoor games. Caroms and chess are two indoor games. Right? So now I will keep this slide the same for another minute so that you can read all the questions and their answers here on. Right? Read it loud, read it thoroughly. Project work. Name the games that are being played in these pictures. So we can see 4 images are there. In all the 4 images, they are playing some games. Okay. So we need to identify what game they are playing and we need to write the name over here. So here, yes, he is playing what? Caroms, isn't it? So this boy is playing caroms. So what should we write here? Caroms, right? This one, what is that game? That is called a chess, isn't it? So the second diagram, the second picture, we need to write a chess here, right? Third one, this boy, he has got a hockey stick in his hand, isn't it? A hockey stick, yes. But can you see the shoes? It's not the ordinary shoes. And the ball also is a different one, isn't it? It's not the round ball which we usually play. And they are wearing helmets also. Do the usual hockey players wear any helmet? No. So he is playing hockey, but it's not the common ordinary hockey that they play on the ground. This is a ice hockey. Okay. So this is a hockey which is placed on the ice floor. So what should we write here? Ice hockey. Then the last one is a boy is holding the bat, stumps are there, ball is also there, and that is cricket. Right? So caroms, chess, ice hockey, cricket. So shall we check it with the answers once? Yes. Caroms, chess, ice hockey, and cricket. Right? So that is what we have got from this lesson, means of recreation. You can read the lesson and do these activities by yourselves from the PDF, which is also there along with the video link. Okay. So download it, read the lesson, try to understand it thoroughly. And the next class we will meet with a new lesson. And till then, stay home. Take care of yourself.